Previously, in the dungeon of the Mad Mage, the party had been approached by a halfling named Finvir Cleardew. The man sought the party out in order for them to be his hand of vengeance against a dragon named Valdemar, the Scourge of the Gwynwynwald. The title was unknown to the party, but the name was familiar. Valdemar was the name of the green dragon that the sentient sword Tiralai inhabited, an ally of the archdruid Willow of the Wood. The party attempted to explain to Finvir that Valdemar, or more aptly Tiralai, was not a threat anymore, but rather a force for good. But it soon became apparent to them that the halfling was only interested in vengeance. As Finvir realized the party would not be aiding him, he stormed off, calling them cowards, which garnered whispers amongst the patrons of the Yawning Portal. After making a few arrangements, the party moved to put the event behind them, heading down into the dungeon, intent on furthering their investigation. But first, Ashes needed to speak with Artur Morlin. The party was able to summon the Baron of Blood within the Forest of Pillars on the first floor. Ashes asked about the shadow-touched mage Artur had mentioned being in Dwemerkor, but the vampire was unable to provide any new information. As the conversation began to close, Ashes seemed to open up briefly to Artur, potentially beginning to apologize. And in that moment, as Ashes lowered his guard, the vampire struck, fast as a blink, lifting Ashes high into the air by his throat. Artur chastised Ashes for becoming too trusting, warned him that it would get him killed. The moment was over as quickly as it had happened. Ashes stormed off, angered and trembling with rage. As the party headed further down, they decided to journey to the Legion's territory, garner the protection of the blood ritual Preta Kripa could perform, and journey via the gate to the 6th level. But once they arrived in the Legion territory, they discovered there had been an attack. Further investigation revealed that perhaps the issue they had been warned about with the Sargoth Coven had come to a head. The party headed to see Ezrah. Within the Legion commander's feast hall, they found a war council. As they entered the discussion, it became clear to Ezrah and Lorcana that the party had been aware of the threat to the Legion and had done nothing, not even warning them. During the discussion, Ezrah turned away and Lorcana stepped aside, challenging the party publicly. Bones took this to mean that Ezrah, as a friend, but also as the commander of the Legion, was giving the party the opportunity to fix things. Bones stated he would make things right, and left, with the party hot on his heels. They headed to the Sargoth River, where they were attacked by Marrow as they attempted to cross via the ferryman's boat. On the other side, they were taunted by the voice of Olive Stillwater, and attacked yet again by will-o-wisps. The taunting continued as they headed further into the Coven's territory, and the party steeled themselves for the upcoming battle against the Sea Hags. But within the earthen chamber that housed the Hag's cauldron, they found the corpses of Gurgle Brine and Coral Black. The party had been warned that Olive had been acting aggressively. As the party moved northward into the chambers where they had first met the Coven so long ago, they found Olive Stillwater, Fury of the Sea, now a coven unto herself, and she was wroth. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.